Hey everyone, it's your favorite girl back with another video. Hello. All right, so guess who's back? Hey, back again. Shady's back. Tell a friend. Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Okay, let me stop. But anyway, hello everyone. Oop, 1 moment. Okay, so welcome back to my channel. So proper. Okay, anyway, so I'm going to be talking about Death Saved My Life. It's a movie. It's a Lifetime movie. Of course, it's a black entertainment film. Okay. And so I actually watched it on Facebook. So that's cool. So if you want to watch it, you know, just type in Death Saved My Life and you should be able to pull it up on Facebook. And it's about this girl named Jade, and she's married to an abusive husband. His name is Ed. Ed is a surgeon. He works in the medical field, so he thinks he's so important. And Jade, she works in like an office. Like I think they have clients and stuff, like they do projects or whatever. And so the movie kind of starts off with like this like really gruesome scene where like Ed walks in and there's like a whole bunch of blood on the floor. There's like trash everywhere. Like it just looks like somebody broke into their house and like it looked like somebody like put up a fight basically. And so then it's like, 6 weeks earlier, you know, they're like this perfect family. You know, Jade and her husband, they have a little girl named Kayla. And like on the outside, they look like picture perfect. And then, you know, but of course, behind them closed doors, y'all. Behind them closed doors, he's very controlling to her. He's manipulative. He downplays her achievements because she won an award, right? And so her sister Lay bought her this really nice dress. And so him being jealous, Ed, he gonna cut the dress up. She walked into her bedroom and the dress was just cut up. And he basically was like, oh, well, it don't matter anyway because that dress makes you look like a whore. And so she was like, oh, it's okay. You know, I'll just wear my anniversary, you know, dress, that anniversary dress. Girl, that dress was ugly. And that's why he wanted her to wear it because, you know, manipulative, controlling men like that don't want you to look good. They want you to, you know, they want you to conform to what they want you to look like. Like, it's just, girl, that movie, it made me mad. It was only like 10 minutes in a movie, and I was just like, oh my God. I said, it's going to be one of these films. But then it was like one moment. So all this stuff going on, he's very controlling, very manipulative. He don't want her to work anymore because there's like this guy at her job named Liam who likes her, and he noticed that when she got her award that, you know, I guess he was a little friendly with her. So he was like, you need to not be working anymore. You need to stay at the house. And is that why you wanted to work so you can go meet other people? You think he's better than me? And she's like, no, no, no. And he like slapping her, he hitting her, he throwing her, he choking her. He talking about some, oh, well, never forget that I was the only one that was there for you when your parents died. And just, whoo, girl. One thing. Hot grits. If you know, you know. Girl, this was too much. So then after that incident happened, she goes to pack a bag. She like, I gotta get the heck up out of here. So she got a suitcase or whatever. She made sure that he was on his way to work, but then he ended up turning around and coming back, and she had put the suitcase right next to the door, but luckily he didn't see it, and he like, you know, got whatever he lost and went back out the door. So she went over to her sister's house. She grabbed her daughter, and they was just like, no, we gotta lay low for a few minutes. You know, we gotta lay low. And so she like handed him divorce papers. She said, I'm done. Like, we gotta cut it. And of course, he don't want to sign the divorce papers. He like, nah, no, you know, you need to come back. And he's like trying to play mental games with her, talking about some, oh, you know, you're sinking into depression again. And, you know, because of like what happened with her parents and stuff like that. And he also didn't like her sister either. He was like, no, your sister needs to, you know, not be around us as much. Like, he's trying to isolate her from her family. Like, just all the time, all the signs of an abusive person. And so if you see me looking down, I wrote some little notes because I was getting kind of sidetracked. So yeah, he started like stalking her. And then like there's like this white dude, he like pulled out she at the car, right? This dude walk up to her and put a gun in her face, and she's like, and then like Liam just happened to be walking out the door to like ask her out on a date. And so then the dude got scared off. So basically Ed hired somebody to kill his wife, because he was basically like, oh, if you don't want to be with me, then nobody's gonna be with you. And she basically told him like, I'd rather die than be with you. So he was like, well, then I'm gonna cut you up in a million little pieces, because if I can't have you, no one can, you know. And so girl, and he also started dating a girl that looked exactly like her. I'm just like, y'all, these men be obsessed with a capital O, okay? Like, then he said he was going to a conference for a few days, and that he wanted to see Kayla, their daughter, before, you know, he went or whatever. So basically, so he could have an alibi. So when the hitman took her out, he'd be like, well, I was at a conference, so what would I have anything to do with it? You know, basically, like, yeah, he strategized this. Like, he's a murderer. He's a murderer. Just because you didn't pull the trigger don't mean you're not a murderer. You planned it, so it's premeditated. You planned for this to happen. And so, yeah, and then so when she got wind of the situation, girl, it took a twist. Okay, it took a twist. You know, she started planting seeds. She started doing stuff like basically like messing with his head because, you know, because, yeah, girl, I don't even want to get into it. Like I said, you know me, I don't spoil the movie. Like I said, that was the first half of it, but to see ooh, girl, this movie was good. It definitely had a twist. Like, it definitely is a psycho thriller, and I suggest you guys check it out. It's called Death Saved My Life, with Megan Good, and like it was a really good movie. Like, it really, and another thing, is based on true events. Like, this happened in real life, and that'd be the scariest movies. That'd be the scariest movies when the stuff be happening, and like, I'd be like, ooh, like that's scary that people actually live lives like that. Like, I couldn't imagine, because I would just, like I said, hot grits. It's just, you know, and then also Kayla like noticed that, you know, and that's another thing too. Little kids be noticing stuff like that. Like, she noticed that they wasn't happy because she noticed that her mom was crying all the time, because one day her mom came in and she just saw Kayla crying, and she was like, what's wrong? And she was like, I'm just crying. She was like, why are you crying? And she was like, because you're always crying. And then she was like, when do you see me crying? And she was like, every day. So it's like little kids notice when stuff like that is not up to par. Like, kids notice that. People be really thinking kids don't be noticing that, but kids notice that stuff. Kids soak up negative energy and positive energy like a sponge, and they can tell when something's not right. They might not be able to articulate it. They might not be able to like be like, oh, well, I mean, they know. Just know that they know that y'all be going through stuff. Like, y'all be trying to keep it under wraps. Y'all be trying. Look, that little girl knew something wasn't right. So, and I mean, and then imagine growing up, finding out that your dad put a hitman on your mama. Like, that would just, I would never talk to, look, I would never talk to the other half again. Like, that's just, no, that's just foul. But yeah, it was a really good movie. I suggest you guys check it out. You know, let me know what y'all thought about it. If you saw it, if you didn't, you can catch it on either Facebook or Lifetime. I caught it on Facebook, so that's pretty much all I want to get on here and say. So you guys have a good rest of your day, and that's that on that. Bye.